Welcome back, guys. We're continuing on with this realism mode challenge. So we've got 2 light cruisers versus an armoured cruiser, a light cruiser and a destroyer. So it could be a bit of a challenge, this mission. Now I know that the enemy light cruisers have got torpedoes front, left, right and back. The armoured cruiser hasn't got any torpedoes, but the destroyer, I think he fired either 4 or 6 at me in that last battle. So yeah, that could be a problem. What I really need to do is see if I can get the enemy's destroyer to fire his torpedoes at these transports if I can. That'd be the ideal situation. I know it's not very kind to the transports, but I think warships are a little bit more important than transports. Right, so that one looks like the destroyer. Obviously I need to be careful of this light cruiser. Well, the destroyer's fired off some of his torpedoes. I don't know how many. 2 it looks like. So he's got at least 2 more. Maybe 4 more. I don't like the heading of this destroyer. It's coming straight at me. I'm going to turn off my torpedoes because I don't want to shoot torpedoes at a destroyer. I've no idea if he's got 1 kilometre or 1.5 kilometre. I'm going to turn the torpedoes back on now because I'm heading towards this light cruiser. See if I can get one fired off at him, although I have got to be careful of one coming in return. Well, he's not firing at me. Don't think that's going to hit. I didn't want to fire that one so soon. That was my fault. Might just go forward and attack this armoured cruiser. Probably going to be a easier target to hit. Well, I've taken a beating. Was that a torpedo? Ammo detonation. Ouch. I've landed a torpedo on this light cruiser anyway. That was lucky. Yeah, I'm struggling to do anything with this light cruiser now. He's lost a considerable amount of speed, which is surprising considering he's not lost an engine, but I suppose he has got major flooding. See if we can dodge these torpedoes. Yeah, it's not looking hopeful that I'll be able to catch that armoured cruiser. Oh, almost looked at him then. Not allowed to look at him. Well, the armoured cruiser is coming in at me. What is he playing at? Well, that was awful. What was he thinking? Probably too close for a rear one, even if it's reloaded. Oh, I might be too close for arming. See if I can move away. Well, I've taken down the destroyer anyway. That's good. I should be alright to get the torpedo off and still arm. So I hit him in the front with that first torpedo, so nice. That might be enough. Might need to hit him in the rear. Ammo detonation. This is going quite well. I think I'm going to need to get out of there. Nice, he's fired one off at the light cruiser. That is exactly what I wanted. Look at that. That is beautiful. Right then, so I know I need to hit him in the rear if I can. Unfortunately, I think he's not going to shoot because the other guy's too close. So he won't want to risk friendly fire, which is perfectly understandable. Will he shoot his rear one? No, he won't. Oh, I've got him turned off. What a numpty. Well, we can try again. Lovely jubbly. I'll take that. We sustained a little bit of damage on this light cruiser, but it's perfectly fine. Yeah, we lost a few transports. Right then. See what we've got coming up next. Well, I can't say I'm surprised after that massive battle. Well, let's sign the peace treaty and then move on to the next decade. I had a feeling it'd continue. Not a big problem. Okay, let's have a look at our ships. We've got one still needing repairs. So I'll just get him repaired up, and then I'll move these back into the correct places. So that's 6. Leave me with 13. What's the armoured cruiser? 12. Yep. Now everyone's stationed back in the North Sea again. Don't think they ever go to these 3. No. Okay. Are you going to sign it this time? Peace signed. Alright. Well, we can move on to the next decade now, so that's not a big issue. So, I'm going to be building out the ships now for the next episode. So if you're not interested in the shipbuilding, then just skip forward onto the next video. So I think we'll do a similar thing to last time, just put 1 torpedo on each ship, so we've got a guide for the enemy's torpedo range. Right, so we've got a Dreadnought 1. We're going to want it at least 20 knots preferably. Could do with it being more, but I can accept less. Right, let's see what towers we've got. Okay, funnels. I'd imagine the largest funnel is going to be far too much. Middle. That one. Next one. Next one. There we go. Minus 1.5 smoke interference. So then let's see if we put this speed up when the engine efficiency starts to drop. So 23.3 seems like a nice number to me. We can always drop it if we need to. Right, let's see what guns we can get. Mark 3, 13-inch. Very nice. I think I might go for that. I know it's not so great accuracy short range, but it picks up at 12,500 meters, and it's got a good 50% more damage than the 12-incher. I might be better off just sticking to the 12-incher, to be honest. Yeah, sorry, I'm going to stick to the 12-incher. So let's see what barbets. That one? Nope. That one. Okay. That looks alright to me. Yep, that will do. Right, so we're putting a torpedo launcher on the back. I'll do that before I forget. This is here simply just to see what the enemy's torpedo range is. Right, never go for cordite. I don't mind ballistite though. Never go for dunite either. Look at the flash fire and ammo detonation chances. Shocking. Right then. What's our flash fire chance? Quite bad. Let's stick some barbettes on. That reduced it by 3. That didn't reduce it. That didn't reduce it. Okay. So I can put them on if I want, but I don't think they're that important. Yeah, we'll come back to them afterwards if we need them. Or if we want them, I should say. Well, we can either stick a shitload of armour on. Didn't expect to be able to put that much on. Or stick a few secondary guns down the side. So we may as well have a look, see what these... There's no way I'm going to be able to get 9 inches down the side. There is? Bloody hell. Ho ho! Well, that's what we're doing then. So let's check. His arc goes to about there. We can't quite fit it there. That might be alright though. Yeah, that's a shame. So we can do that, and that's almost put our weight offset perfect as well. Now if we wanted, we might be able to get a barbette in here. No, it doesn't look like this ship wants them. That's fine with me. Or we could potentially get an 8-inch in there. Don't know whether it's worth putting an 8-inch in. No, probably not. Single 8-inch maybe? Wow. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Okay, so we've obviously got far too much weight now. So we're just going to have to balance this out. Yeah, it's looking like we can't afford this 8-inch. Right, so we're still slightly over. Right, we're not much over now. So I reckon one more notch on each one. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. I think that will do. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, let's have a look at our... Oh, we've got battle cruisers now. We may as well build one. I'm not a massive fan of battle cruisers, but we can always build one. So I always go for maximum range on battle cruisers and battleships, just because they give a ridiculous amount of power projection. But I always go minimum range on everything else. Range only really affects power projection on the current size map that we're on. When the maps get bigger, then range might become more important. Okay, let's have a look. 16. 3. Right. So we're not going to be able to get much engine efficiency on this. We're at the minimum speed and we haven't even got 100% engine efficiency. That's a shame, but there's no point in going higher on smoke interference just to get better engine efficiency. No point whatsoever. Okay, let's put these on. We may as well do our armour while we're here. Right, Same again, 12-inch guns. Now, it's likely I'm going to get a huge weight offset here. Okay, I need to put a torpedo launcher on, so I'll do that. Right, so we've got a 5.1 weight offset. We could either reduce the size of this tower to that one. So what's that? 7 base accuracy, 15.5 long. So yeah, we could either do that, or what we could do is stick some secondaries on this, or possibly even put this on a barbette and stick some secondaries around here. That's what I usually do. So we're going to do that first. We've still got quite a bit of weight, so the weight's not a problem. So it looks like the turret angles are fine. We've got 10% weight left, so we've got a ton of weight. Let's have a look at our flash fire chance, really high. So let's stick the barbettes on, let's reduce that. I'm imagining these won't reduce it, no. So we'll leave that as it is, and then what we're going to do is see what secondaries we can get down the side. I assume it's going to be 8s or 7s, but I don't think 8s are going to fit, no. Oh, we can get one in, but we're not going to be able to fit one down here, I don't think. We are! That's unbelievable. I did not expect that. Okay, so we've got a 2.9 weight offset now. So now, we have a little look, see what we can get down here. Lovely. We've obviously got a huge weight offset now, but we might be able to do something with that. Right, that's not going to reduce it much. Okay, so right, if I take this one out, that's not going to be anywhere near enough, is it? This is obviously the problem. So let's put something else down here, shall we? Right, let me have a think. Possibly. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Is that worth putting the other thing on a barbette? Probably not. So we take that off. Put that there. Okay, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. I think I'd rather that than the other design. I can also push these forward. No, unfortunately, it's not changing the weight. Yeah, I thought it'd do that. Oh well. That's fine by me. Right, that's our battle cruiser. Ah, we need to do these. Right then, these need to be quite high really. 12 might be enough. Right, we got 3%, so if we drop these down, that's getting pretty close. That's practically perfect. Okay, sorted. That's what we're doing. Obviously, we're going to have to move these back again. Yep, and fire arcs all look fine. This one's not great, obviously, but unless we put it on a barbette, I don't really want to push it any closer to the edge. Right, that's our battle cruiser then. For how much it costs? 21 million, 21.7 I should say. 27, so it is a bit cheaper. Obviously I still prefer this, it's got an extra gun. And it's just better all round really. But we'll still build a couple of them battle cruisers. Okay, we've got armoured cruisers up next. Always choose the one where you can get maximum displacement. Although, with this type of hull, I'm not going to be able to fill it. Right, okay. Well, this hull works out quite nicely with this size displacement, so I think we'll stick to this one. So these usually have terrible smoke interference. 0.8 will be fine. We can handle that. Right, engine efficiency. Let's drop this down to 25, I reckon. That'll be fine. And then guns. Now 11 inches are good against other armoured cruisers when you're closing the distance and they haven't got torpedoes, but 9 inches are just better all round at longer range, so I'm going to stick with the 9 inches. It's better to take out armoured cruisers and hire with torpedoes anyway, or with battleship guns. So yeah, I'll keep this as my skirmisher, just fighting all the little enemy ships. Okay, so flash fire chance isn't great. That'll do. So I'm going to put a torpedo launcher just on the back again. Okay, so I might put some turret traversal on. Yeah, that should be fine. We've got loads of weight. Wonder if I put this on. Yeah, I don't really see much point in that. We might come back and add that on afterwards. Right, so let's do the armour first. I like my armoured cruisers to be super beefy, because they will be spending the majority of the time closest to the enemy. So they're going to get shot at a lot. So you may as well make them durable. Okay, let's add some 5-inch casemates on. We've still got some weight left to play with. Right, I don't think these will go anywhere, maybe on the back. Oh, and on the side, nice. They're never going to fit, are they? No. Yeah, not quite. I could do a single barrel one though, that'll probably fit, yep. Yeah, why not? That seems perfectly fine to me. So we've got a huge 4-weight offset, which is unbelievable seeing as this is at the back. How that's happened, I don't know. I've got a torpedo and this towards the rear. Somehow I've ended up with a 4-weight offset. And I've got 2 times the 4-inch guns at the rear. Anyway, it's probably all these things on here, but you wouldn't have thought that they would weigh that much. Let's see what we can put at the back just to level this out. That's almost perfect. Don't think... Oh, it will move slightly. Interesting. Thought it would have interfered with these, but clearly not. What about this? No, not quite. So we've got a tiny 4-weight offset, which is pretty much spot on now. Whoa, that changed a lot. Jesus. Okay, fair enough. Well, we need to armour these guns up, so let's do that. Looks like that's maximum. So we are practically spot on. Nice. We can't put any conning tower on, unfortunately. That'll do. That'll do. Got some pretty decent small fire guns on here. I'm quite happy with that. 25 knot speed, maximum bulkheads. Very good. Only 3% flash fire as well. Happy days. And then we have our light cruiser up next. Semi-armoured cruisers are terrible. Don't even bother looking at them. Right then, let's see what towers we've got. .3 is perfectly acceptable there. Right. Guns. We've got 7 inches. May as well put on the front and back. Can't really tell the arc on that. Maybe if I zoomed in and went this way, it might be more helpful. I'm sure that'll be fine. Okay. Now we just need all the little guns on. Wonder how much the hydraulic would weigh and cost. Not much, so we may as well put it on. Right, I'll put my armour on. So again, this ship's going to spend a lot of its time very close to the enemy. So that's why I'm giving it super armour. Right, casemates. Where do these go? Okay. I'm not really too fussed about casemates. Forget about them. Torpedoes. Obviously this is our primary torpedo ship. So we're going to need to put them on. And then stick the remainder of the weight in secondary guns. So we could go for 4-inch, we could go for 5-inch. I mean, if we wanted, we could just go all out for 7-inch. I very rarely use all 7 inches on these light cruisers, but it could work. I wonder. Yeah, unfortunately, it can't quite fit. We can fit 4 inches there though. Right, that's looking pretty decent. So I could put some in here, but but then I'd have to move that backwards and it would give us a big weight offset. So I probably won't bother with that. Could always stick these casemates on now that we've still got some weight available. I mean, we've got 28 speed, I haven't even checked that. 40. Yeah. Right, let's move this forward slightly. That's sorted the weight offset anyway. And then we've got 3%. We don't really need... I wonder how much this puts it up. Yeah, we could put that up if we wanted. We put the armour on these. Well, we may as well have a little look, see what this puts us up to. Right, yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. And then just lower the speed slightly. Right, very nice. Very nice. I'm happy with that. Just sort this weight offset out. Lovely. There we go, it's a bit of a different cruiser design to what I usually come up with, but I'm more than happy with it. Okay, on to the torpedo boat. Or destroyer. We're too far ahead for torpedo boats now. Right then, what are we in? 1910. So, approximately 31 is what we're aiming for. How many crew that is? 446. 420, so hardly any. Oh, wait a minute. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Complement is what I should be looking at. 63. 76. Still hardly any. So I'll just keep it at standard. Okay, so I'm just going to use these as torpedo boats again. So I won't be bothering with any guns or any need for gun accuracy. But the smallest funnel gives us 100 engine efficiency. We can just put the smallest gun on the ship. Well, I'll come back and do that afterwards. Right then, torpedoes. Well, let's put this armour on first, so I don't forget. So that's how I usually do my torpedo destroyer armour. with the 90% extra, it's almost 3 inches of armour all over the belt and on the main deck, so that's a pretty nice amount, really. Okay, so torpedoes always have one facing forward, and then 2 either side. That is not being blocked much by that funnel. Let's have a look at this. That's getting a better block from the rear tower. Right, we've still got loads of weight, so we can either put more speed on or put another deck torpedo facing backwards. I mean, that's not putting the weight up at all, really, is it? So we can always do 2 more. Potentially even 2 at the front. I mean, that's a super heavy torpedo boat in terms of torpedo load. So we could do that. Okay, I think that's what we're doing, so we just need to sort this weight offset out. Maybe 1 more might do it. Lovely. We've got torpedoes facing forward, torpedoes facing sideways, and torpedoes facing backwards. Happy days. That is a decent torpedo boat. I'm happy with that. Wonder how much it costs. 3.5 mil? Oh, silly me. Right, so now we've got a 4 weight offset. That is a bit annoying. I'm putting these the wrong way. Sorry guys, ignore me. Hopefully, this will sort out the problem. Lovely. Now I just need to drop the speed down to accommodate for that gun. There we go, happy days. So there we go, that's our destroyer design. Could have put armour on the turret, but it's unlikely that it's going to get hit. Right, sorted. There we go. That is our ship ready for the next campaign. Or our ships, I should say. So, join me in the next one to actually see the start of the campaign. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon.